to say hello. Hi, say hi to the camera. He's here. Who's there? Come on. Hi, I'm Chrissy, and today I'm going to share with you my top 5 maternity must-haves. I am not a very big spender and I don't like to buy things unnecessarily. I also like to really do a lot of research before I actually do buy anything, so that's probably why I could narrow my list down to 5. Also, it's worth bearing in mind that I have been pregnant throughout the pandemic, so there have been a lot of restrictions and limitations, and I don't think that my list would be very different. Maybe it would be a bit longer had the situation been different, but I think it's safe to say that these 5 things that I'm going to mention today are really a top priority. They have been to me, and maybe it could be the same thing for you. Before I move into the list, I just want to remind you to please subscribe to my channel. Please hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I release a video, which is kind of every week-ish. we're working on it. And yeah, share this video with anyone who might find it useful or interesting, especially pregnant women in Malta, because you find a lot of these videos but they're not really relevant to our country, so maybe that could help. Okay, without further ado, let's get straight into it. I'm going to start from number 5 and work my way down to number 1. So starting at number 5 is a belly and back support band, which I have right here. This is the band that I got. Originally, this was not going to make my list for the simple reason that I haven't used it in so long. But lately I have needed it again and I have found it extremely beneficial. At the very beginning, you know that I suffered with back pain from very early on, and I was desperate for this. This really helped. But eventually, because I needed to strengthen my muscles and I didn't want to become reliant on it, I sort of phased it out and I stopped wearing it, and I haven't worn it in a very long time. Up until this little baby decided to start squeezing some of my nerves. So recently I started getting pins and needles in my legs and in my back, and it's very tingly and very uncomfortable and sometimes almost painful. And I spoke to my gynecologist and she suggested that I wear this again. Instantly it helped. It elevated him and it took the weight off the nerves, and so that's why it has made it back to my list. I'll show you quickly how, it's not rocket science, but I'll show you how I wear it. These kinds of bands, so you can see here, it's very sexy. This is how it's worn. They are very stretchy, they are insanely supportive, and they're really comfortable. The way that they lift the tummy, they are designed for pregnancy at the end of the day. They are quite bulky, so you can't really wear this under clothes without it being obvious that you're wearing something. They're very big. There are others that are much thinner, which are sort of like, almost like a lycra material, I think. And those are probably much more inconspicuous, but I don't know if they are as equally supportive. I only have this one, and there have definitely been benefits to wearing it. So I would definitely consider this as a must-have for pregnancy, especially if you have back pain and towards the end of the pregnancy when the baby starts squashing your nerves. I swear I'm just out of breath all the damn time. Okay, so coming in at number 4, I would definitely recommend getting maternity leggings. I'm actually wearing mine today for this video, and I'll show you a little bit what they look like. Maternity leggings do not need to be expensive. The ones that I got were 15 euros and they have been a godsend. First of all, they are really supportive and comfortable. Secondly, they open up so many outfit opportunities. Like, it just makes life so much easier. And you can wear them at home, you can wear them for something a bit smarter, you can dress them up. Can't really see it, but this is kind of what I'm wearing today. The ones that I have, as I said, were very well priced. They were 15 euros, and the band is just so supportive and so comfortable. And the good thing about them as well is that they fit you from very early on, and then they grow with you. And you can wear them afterwards as well. It's not quite the same as jeans. I feel that jeans, you have to sort of grow into them. I would say that jeans are also essential or very, very helpful, but in my case I have found leggings much more versatile, much more comfortable, and just so much more supportive as well. So those are another must-have. For number 3, massage oils. There are many benefits to massage oils, and there are loads of different oils that you can use. I am currently using bio oil, which is this nifty thing right here. I had actually started using a cream, a massage cream, that was specifically for maternity, and I started that straight away in my second trimester. I didn't like it as much, and eventually my gynecologist had suggested to use bio oil. I saw that it was the top recommended product to use everywhere basically, and I had used it previously for my acne, so I figured I know the smell, I know I like the consistency of it, so I got this. I use it religiously. When it comes to the stretch mark situation, I don't know how much evidence there is that using these oils actually does prevent stretch marks, or that what kind of oil you use makes a difference essentially. But there are so many benefits anyway to using them. First of all, it soothes and moisturizes the skin. My tummy gets so itchy, and my legs and everything just gets so itchy sometimes. This really helps to soothe it and keep it moisturized. And aside from that, it's also really good for circulation. So they definitely have other benefits. When it comes to the stretch mark situation, I don't know if they do prevent stretch marks, but what I can say for sure, which has been the case for me, and I know some other women as well who have had the same thing, and I foolishly didn't listen to their advice, so take mine, put everywhere, even where you don't think you need. Because the only place that I got stretch marks so far is where I wasn't moisturizing. So now I'm just like putting it everywhere. It's a bit difficult to access certain places. You have to do a bit of a windscreen wiper in some areas, and I mean, it's not really a nice feeling. It's ħafna bil-Malti. It's not nice, but definitely beneficial, and I would say that this is an absolute must-have. Number 2, underwear. Guys, get yourselves some good quality underwear. It doesn't have to be expensive, but it needs to be forgiving underwear, okay? My underwear stopped fitting me very early on, and it was becoming very uncomfortable, very tight, and just it wasn't nice. And you wear underwear all the time, you want to be comfortable in it. So I had bought some packs of 5 seamless cotton, really nice stretchy underwear. They don't have to be expensive, like I said. They don't need to be granny pants if that's not your style. You can find these types of underwear in any style essentially, and they can be really, really affordable. Mine definitely were, and they're all that I've been, I just constantly wear, not the same ones obviously, but I bought 15 so that I'll always have, and they have been very helpful. Also, with the underwear, bras, get yourselves a good non-wired supportive bra. My size before pregnancy was not actually available in Malta because I have a small back but a heavy bust, so my size wasn't available here, which was a pain because I would always have to order my bras online, and they were always quite expensive because they're specialized ones. I bought 3 bras in total throughout the pregnancy, and the first one was very expensive and still wasn't quite right, and it just wasn't flattering in any way. And that worked for the first few months. Then, moving into the 3rd trimester, everything grew so much more, so I needed another one. That was about €43. Again, not quite the right size, but it was doing the job. And very recently, when I started buying the things for my hospital bag, I did some research and I was looking around to find a good nursing bra, and I found one for 18 euros, which I was very skeptical about, and the second I put it on, I said, I am never wearing a different bra again. I don't care if it's a nursing bra. It's so comfortable. It's the one that I have on at the moment. It's comfortable, it's flattering, it's supportive. It is a nursing bra, and they have padded and non-padded. Anyway, I'm going to link everything that I have down below for you. But having found something that is so supportive and so incredibly comfortable, and it didn't cost a bomb, which is a massive plus, definitely so important in pregnancy. You're so uncomfortable already, you don't need things to make it worse. So just trust me, buy yourself some good underwear. Before I tell you my top maternity must-have, I want to give a couple of honourable mentions. One of them, for me, definitely has been a maternity seatbelt adapter. I didn't find the one that I wanted locally, so I ordered it off Amazon, and it's basically the one that has like a hook that goes on the seat between your legs, and the seatbelt goes into it. I don't have it here because it's in my car, but I will post a photo of it and the link to it below. But there are others available here as well. That to me was very important. I felt very uncomfortable and I felt very paranoid having my seat belt on my tummy, so to me that was a priority. To other people maybe not so much, but I definitely thought I would mention that. And another honourable mention as well, I would say, is probiotics. You would need to find the ones that work best for you, but like I said in my previous video, the digestive system, just, you don't know what's going on in there, and things are different, everything's a mess. So I would really suggest having some good probiotics just to help regulate and moderate everything that's going on in there. Anyway, so with that, I will tell you my number one absolute must-have, and that is a maternity pillow. This is my best friend. This is the one that I got. There are loads of different ones. The one that I have, it's not like a regular pillow. It's got beads on the inside. So I like it because, first of all, it's very big. And secondly, you sort of choose where you want to be, you know, full, and where you want to be a bit lighter. So it's very, very versatile as a pillow. It is very long. As you can see, it is essentially taller than me. It doesn't take much to be taller than me, but you know, it's very comfortable. I took very long to actually get the pillow. Because of my back at the beginning, sleeping was very, very difficult, and I wanted to find a pillow much sooner than I had. But I would go around and I wasn't finding exactly what I wanted, and these things are quite expensive. This was about 60 euros. It's not expensive, but you don't want to spend 60 euros on something that you're not going to use. At least in my case, I don't like to do that. So, just hearing Billy walking around. So it took me a while to actually find the one, but I am so happy with this choice. It has made sleeping a completely different experience for me. I take it everywhere in the house. I plan to take it to hospital with me. And the good thing about it is you don't just need to use it when you're pregnant. You can use it as a nursing pillow. You can use it, I mean, you can use it whenever really. Even Chris uses it sometimes. It's just such a comfortable pillow. Even on the sofa while we're watching TV, you know, it fills in wherever you want it to fill in, and it's super, super comfortable and insanely beneficial. So that was my number one, and with that, those are my top 5 maternity must-haves. There are other things on the list, obviously certain clothes and other things that you would want to get, they are important, but these were the ones that I have found to be essentially almost life-changing, as dramatic as it sounds, throughout my pregnancy. So they would definitely be recommendations on my part. Just to let you know, none of the items that I have mentioned have been sponsored in any way. These were all my purchases, they were all my choices. I will be linking them below for anyone who is interested in getting the same thing as I did, and should you want any more information about any of them, please get in touch with me and let me know, because I will be very happy to share my experiences, you know, in a more detailed way with you. Very soon I will be sharing my hospital bag with you. I will be sharing some other things about my life. It won't all be pregnancy and baby related, but as I said in my last video, this is the most valid time for me to be doing videos like this. So I'm very excited to be able to share this stuff with you. I hope you enjoy it, and as I said before, if you know anyone who might find this kind of content interesting, please share it with them. And, you know, just spread the word and spread the love. And don't spread COVID. We don't want that. So yes, anyway, those have been my top 5 maternity must-haves. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next video. Until next time, bye. Oh, come on here. Please stay. Stay, Billy. You can see him there. So much. He wants cuddles from mommy. Say bye.